it's Martha Black, and I am here for week 6 of Your Grief Journey is Unique, the grief study that we have been doing. And we're going to be talking about how there is an adjustment period. And we'll start with Ecclesiastes 3:1. There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. And I believe there's a time for adjustment after a loss, whether it be the death of a loved one, a loss of a job, or a relationship, just whatever you may be grieving, there's going to be an adjustment period. And that length will vary from person to person, and that's okay. So after your loss, you have to find the new you. You will never be exactly the same as you were before. Loss and grief changes you, but you need to find the new you after this loss. You might have some aspects of your life that remain the same, and there may be other aspects that change. And you just need to understand that that's okay because with loss, there is change. So there will be things that you will keep in your life, and there will be things that might look different or change. You need to think about how you will spend your time. There may be things that you want to do with your time that remind you of the memories that you had before your loss, or there may be some of those things that you avoid, and you just got to do what's best for you. So you need to consider how you're going to spend your time, whether it may be some of the same things or some different things than before your loss. How will I adjust to this new life? Don't be afraid to ask for help, especially if you lost a loved one. There may be things that your loved one did, and you need to ask for help, whatever it may be, whether it be paying your bills or fixing a leaky pipe in your bathroom, whatever it is. Do not hesitate or be afraid to ask for help, because I know that your support system would be glad to help you with anything that they can. You may have to do some things differently. Um, your routine might be different. Places you go may be different now, and that's okay. So know that there's going to be some things that you do differently. And you need to take small steps, not big leaps. So you just need to put one foot in front of the other and think of the first task you need to do and then move on to the next one after that, instead of just being overwhelmed with, oh my goodness, I've got to get this huge thing done, or this thing that I don't know how to do, or this thing that I'm struggling with emotionally. Put one foot in front of the other, allow God to guide you and give you the strength that you need for each step, and He will give you what you need. And you will find a new normal. And I know a lot of people don't like to say new normal, but your life will be different now. But you've got to find out what your life is going to look like now, and just be able to navigate through that with God's help, especially on those hard days. He's there to help us, like I said earlier, to put one foot in front of the other, step by step. Another way that you can help yourself as are going through this adjustment period is to consider how you're going to handle all of your first. Like if you lost a mom, how can you handle and best prepare the best you can for first Mother's Day? Or if it's nearing the birthday of your loved one that you lost, how can you plan and prepare for that? Even though it's going to be difficult, try to plan and think of things that you can do that might make it a little bit easier. Or how would you like to celebrate your loved one on those days? How can you make it special and unique? So, as I said before, I'm Martha Black. This was week 6 of our study. And just know that you're going to have an adjustment period during this grieving journey, and know that your grief journey is unique. It's not going to look exactly like someone else's, and that's okay. And just allow God to be your strength and your help during this, and He will guide you every step of the way. So God bless, take care, and I'll see you next time.